Sea witches are traditional folklore characters usually portrayed as women with a magical bond or power regarding the sea, the weather, or other aspects of seafaring life. Sea witches have been featured in European folklore for centuries, also referred to as sea hags. They are malevolent magical beings known for tempting mermaids to give up their immortality for the love of a human. She collects their immortal essence for barter with powerful demons. She possesses a vast array of powerful magic drawn from the brine of the sea. Traditionally, sea witches were witches who appeared among sailors or others involved in the seafaring trade. A sea witch may be presented as a magical or fairy creature such as a mermaid or selkie, or as an ordinary human who uses magic to influence the sea. Their powers ranged from control over the winds and weather or the ability to influence the catches of fishermen, to complete power over the sea, the tides, and the moon. Offending a sea witch by such means as refusing to pay her for her services, insulting her looks, or refusing to acknowledge her powers could end in disaster, as the sea witch might choose to destroy an entire ship. In addition to their powers over water, sea witches were said to control the wind and weather. A common feature of many tales was a rope tied into 3 knots, which witches often sold to sailors to aid them on a voyage. Pulling the first knot could yield a gentle, southeasterly wind, while pulling 2 could generate a strong northerly wind, but the 3rd knot would unleash a hurricane. In some versions of sea witch lore, the witch had the power to call up treasures lost in shipwrecks. In some stories, a grieving widow begs the sea witch to bring to shore the body of a drowned husband, child, or sweetheart, so that it could be given a proper burial. In some versions, this requires casting a coin or a ring into the sea as the witch's payment. A sea witch may refer to a practitioner of a pagan or Wicca group that often uses water when casting spells. The term spell in this sense would be the equivalent of a prayer within the occult spectrum. The term sea witch and water witch may be used interchangeably, though a water witch is often applied to one that dowses for water. In 1997, Llewellyn published a book written by Scott Cunningham named Earth Power, that gave information on natural magic including water magic. The author refers to water magic as a subsection of elemental magic, given water is an element found in pagan and Wiccan practices. While Cunningham divides rain, fog and storm magic into the subheading of natural magic in his book on page 121, given they are associated to water, some may believe the acts pertain to water magic and sea witches.